I forgot I had this, and I forgot I didn't finish it. The more abrasive it is, the less effort that you should be able to put into it. Summer is here, but year-round you need to exfoliate. So today we shall discuss, not a review, but I'm going to explain and show and tell how to use Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub of any kind, how to use it properly, what to do about your usage, how to make it effective, and how to store it. So without further ado, Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. They have pretty much taken over the body care sphere as far as scrubs. Couple facts. Tree Hut is one of the most abrasive body scrubs I have ever tried. There is Dove Body Polish, which is slightly abrasive, but it's a milder version of what Tree Hut is. Another thing to note, Tree Hut comes in a variety of scents, and I have nearly tried a lot of theirs since 2021. I have tried vanilla, Tahitian vanilla. I've tried papaya paradise. I have tried green tea. I've tried lavender. And I'll put a specific playlist in honor of this video to show you exactly how many of these Tree Hut scrubs I've tried. Being that Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub is an abrasive, very abrasive body scrub, you're going to need to use this a specific way. Now, they usually come in sizes of, this is 18 ounce of Velvet Coffee. There's a review on the channel. It'll be in that playlist at the end of this video. I forgot I had this, and I forgot I didn't finish it. The first thing you're going to know, 18 ounce, sometimes they come in 24 ounce, sometimes they come in many sizes. This is 18 ounces. Now we're sitting at about roughly half. If you're heavy-handed like myself, you're going to want to calculate each spot at which you are using your body scrub. Don't mind my knee. And the thing about Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub coming in a variety of scents, they're pretty spot on with their scents. Lavender smells spot on like lavender, the kind that burn your nose. I'm going to take a finger and get around each crepe because I don't like to waste. So right now, this is what we have on one singular finger. Very abrasive. That's just a few motions of the hand right there. About this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub of any kind, there are some, and I don't want to say half of them, there are some that will have the scrub particles, and then you see the sheen underneath, that's oils. A lot of Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrubs are formulated with oils. This one just so happens to be formulated with coffee Arabica oil in the Velvet Coffee. There are a few others, Tahitian vanilla bean. Oof, if I'm not mistaken, a few of those that came out of 2021, a whole summer collection. There are some that are benefit-based, such as Tree Hut Tropic Glow, which I've also tried, their scrub. That's benefit-based, based on firming your skin and firming and toning things. So you're asking yourself, what is a benefit-based body care product? It's a body care product formulated with the intention of it benefiting either one specific part of your body or just doing one particular thing for all of your external body parts, wherever you apply. Tree Hut Tropic Glow is based on firming and toning your skin. It's also a bum cream scrub dupe. Real close, I've heard. I've yet to try the original. Anytime that you have a benefit-based Tree Hut scrub, firming, toning, lightening, it's not likely to have an oil-based sheen underneath, nor formally with oils. And you can check the ingredient list. I've found that to be pretty consistent with the ones I've tried that are benefit-based versus the ones that are just, you know, it's all for the scent aesthetics. Now, what you want to do with those that are oil sheen based, those are ones that are going to pack the moisture in because of the oil. But then they're also going to be the ones that are, you're going to have to do some extra work to rinse that off your skin. With the ones that are benefit based, Tone the Skin, Tree Hut Tropic Glow, I just named the other one. You're still going to have to do some work to rinse that off, but you won't have that shiny oil layer underneath the sugar crystals that make up the scrub. Now, once you're in the shower with Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, what I do, it depends on what your agenda is for that one particular session of your shower routine. I know you're like, what are you talking about? So come to the lab. I have the perfect setup because I have my towel ready for it. You decide as to when you're going to exfoliate, what your shower routine agenda looks like. What is a shower routine agenda? I know, all these new terms. Your shower routine. When you decide you want to shower for the day, or maybe it's twice with this heat, okay, which is perfectly fine. You decide, okay, today I want to exfoliate. Now, the order in which I structure my shower routines, I do it the same exact way as the formulation, the makeup of a perfume. So base notes, middle notes, top notes. The base notes are what we're dealing with here. Anytime you use a very abrasive scrub like Tree Hut, and I still got this on my hand because we don't waste anything at all. Oil-based or not, if I decide I want to exfoliate and then go in and wash it away with a body wash, you go do this. Let me demonstrate that one more time. You want to go in and get a little mini guap. What is a guap? A large amount. Mini guap is half of a large amount. Because within about 10 good scoops, large scoops, this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub is gone. And you got to buy another one. So we put no more. Let's siphon some more off. We don't need that much for me to demonstrate this to y'all. Put it right on the skin. You want to go for your target areas in which you want to be the softest. Because the purpose of a body scrub, whether it is abrasive or not, is to bring some level of dead skin off the top to reveal the softer layer, which will also reveal a glow. Go in like that. And so the bonus tip I'm going to add here, once you have started with your target area that you want to be the softest, the next thing you want to do with a scrub like this that is particularly abrasive, the more abrasive it is, the less hand work, the less muscle, the less effort that you should be able to put into it. Something like Dove body polish, which is way less abrasive than this, you just can barely, in my opinion, feel the scrub particles in it. You have to do more work. If you don't mind doing more work to exfoliate, get the Dove body polish. If you do not want to do as much muscle work and working your arms and hands and getting the workout in the shower that way, Tree Hut is your best friend. So we're going to do this. And you want to rub this into your skin as if it's a lotion in the target area that you want to be the exact softest. But notice I'm using a light hand. Now this took practice because I used to not knowing the nature of Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub and wondering why my skin was irritated or hurt or so forth. This, you can tell, can't you, that I'm applying way too much pressure. Abrasive scrubs were made so that you don't have to put in much effort. I don't know if anyone told you that. If not, I'm here to tell you. A light hand, you can tell that, versus too much pressure. You can see the veins in my arms, versus relax. And you do that for 2 to 3 minutes. Now you see the sheen underneath the scrub particles here. And you definitely want to get those elbows because they wind up looking the ashiest if you don't take proper care of them. I definitely get the elbows and the kneecaps. Take off that top layer, put on that lotion, that body oil. You won't see ashes much for those elbows and kneecaps, and just follow suit with everywhere else. Circular motions, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed. Okay, so we got that sheen there. And I just want you to get a good, see that? That shininess there is the oil within it and the shea butter. Scrub particles are sitting directly on top. Now we've done this for a few minutes. Now it's time to rinse. Now when you start to rinse, this is where the effort comes in. I suggest going to wet the top and then treat it as if you're washing off a body wash that sticks to those nooks and crannies and crevices, because this definitely does. Incoming sound. Grab a towel. And when you're rinsing, you want to rinse downward and into the shower or into your bathtub, whichever one you have. And now we have it off for the most part. Now toweling, drying. Pat, dry. This is if you're only exfoliating and nothing else. If you're using a body wash, rinse first, still rinse. But then, going with the body wash, work that into your skin in circular motions the same. And then rinse and finish the rest of your shower routine. Right off the bat, noticeably smoother skin. And if you notice, skin slightly lighter here where I've done it versus this one. It made me want to do this one. But we're not. It's okay. Now you have the leftover scent to this, which is very common with Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. Whatever scent it carries, if it's oil-based, if oil is one of the ingredients in it, you're likely going to have a little bit longer lasting power of the scent. And it's the oil in the formula with the oil that is carrying it. Just so you know. And you can go in and layer with whatever else you want to layer. Just because you're not likely to use this whole thing from the time you buy it and fill to the brim, fill to the top. Not in one sitting, not in one shower routine, not in one go. You do need to know how to properly store these. Let's head to our other lab. So I'm here in my other lab, and let's scroll down here. We're not going to talk about the other scrubs that's in here, okay? This is how to properly store your Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. It should be in a dark, shady space, preferably on a shelf, and stack them on top of one another. So, no oil separation that I could see. It was sitting on the top because it just had been sitting here, but pretty much no oil separation. And mind you, it's been sitting for a few short months since I reviewed it. You should store your body scrubs in the exact same way that you store any other body care product for that matter. And just make sure that it's in a cool, dry, dark space. And I know you're wondering, why a cool, dark place? Well, temperature affects products. There are some products that go in body care, body scrubs, body lotions, body creams, and body washes that affect the pH balance, that affect it separating, especially if there's any oils in anything. And lots of body care products have oils in them, including this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. They have oils in them. They're prone to one, going rancid, going bad, mold growing on the top of it. And if you let it sit and you go in there, don't shake it up. You'll see that mold coming off the top. I've never encountered that. Thank God. And then anything oil-based is prone to separating from the rest of the ingredients as well. To store in a cool, dry place will prolong its shelf life. But I have a video on how to store them properly that goes in greater depth that is already on my community tab by the time this one goes up. Definitely going to have to use up the rest of this tree of Shea Sugar Scrub. I believe that I have shared how to use Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, the nature of the scrub, the fact that it is abrasive across the board, the fact that also Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub comes in a variety of scents, and some of those scents partially are aesthetically pleasing as far as just scent. The only other benefit is smelling good and exfoliating your skin. Then there are some Tree Hut scrubs that are solely based on getting a benefit to you. Lightening the skin, vitamin C, Tropic Glow, toning and firming the areas of your skin and your body, and any other benefit that comes to you. And they're not as long lasting in scent that I've found. If you'd like to see more videos like this that are Tree Hut related, I got a playlist on either side that's gonna pop up for you to enjoy. You can cherry pick based on scents. Maybe you're looking for a brand new scent. I would sincerely appreciate it. We are trying to reach the rest of those watch hours, and I am going to periodically mention it and keep mentioning it until we reach it, only because I know that we have exactly what it takes to reach those hours. We don't have long. We don't have far off. I would sincerely appreciate if you watch all the way through. I have to find something to layer this with. Love you. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient. It is kind. It does not envy or boast. And it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking. Nor is it easily angered or seething mad. And it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,